a 3D web, AR, and self-proclaimed metaverse company just changed the game with their new augmented reality offering. And augmented reality has a plethora of uses and is going to play a much more significant role in the future in terms of how we learn, game, create, and navigate through the world. And while NexTech has the main core of their business in the e-commerce space, they're looking to apply their AR technology outside of e-commerce web stores as well. So let's get into a quick update with NexTech. And yes, I realize this is an update that came out the beginning of this month, but being that I currently only have the capacity to upload videos twice a week, at least for now, and that there was a lot of other content that I wanted to cover before this video, I honestly had a lot on my plate. So apologies in advance, but if you own any shares of NexTech or just want to stay up to date with this company, I think you'll find this update interesting at the very least. NexTech Ar launches groundbreaking human hologram creator app ARitize Holograms in Apple App Store. So that was a fucking mouthful of a title, but basically NexTech launched a new app under the ARitize umbrella. And this has actually been the long-awaited app called ARitize Holograms, which was formerly known as HoloX, which is now out of beta and is available for download in the Apple App Store. And ARitize Holograms is the first to market app powered by artificial intelligence that lets you create, share, and view human holograms on any smart device with absolutely no green screen required. And NexTech is able to do this by using their proprietary machine learning technology, which will take care of processing the video capture into a human hologram in only just a few minutes, which is going to allow the user base to share their holograms with friends using a simple QR code across platforms like TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. So after finding the app on my iPhone, the cool thing here that I noticed is that this app is completely free to download. So if that's the case, you might be wondering how exactly NexTech plans to make money with this offering. And the answer is actually pretty simple. This app will also be offered as an SDK or software development kit so that any application can license their technology. So what this means is, if you're an app developer and want to incorporate this hologram technology into your own app, you'll be able to pay NexTech a fee for access to the code that runs their software. And as far as I can tell, the only downside here is that their reach with this app is limited due to it only being available on Apple's App Store. However, while this app is currently only available for iOS devices, NexTech plans to release the app for Android in early Q2 of this year. NexTech will also be releasing new features including in-app purchases, which of course is going to be another great way to provide additional revenue streams. And in the coming months, ARitize Holograms will integrate directly with NexTech's Metaverse Studio and ARitize Maps, allowing for human holograms to be viewed in the Metaverse. And Evan Gappelberg, the CEO of NexTech Ar, commented, "It's an exciting time for NexTech as we continue to release new AR technology, further pushing the boundary of what's possible. I believe that this is the first on-the-market human hologram creator app with no green screen required. With this release, we are continuing to execute our vision to ARitize the world. We can ARitize people through human holograms, places, through spatial mapping, and through 3D models. With our end-to-end vertically integrated technology stack, NexTech is actively creating and populating the metaverse." So by this point, you might be wondering what sort of real-world application human holograms can have, aside from memeing. And the answer is basically anything you want. So from a business perspective, why would any company want to pay money just to have a software integration that allows them to utilize human holograms in a 3D space? Well, think about things like product demonstrations, fitness and training, educational tutorials, music and performances, cooking demonstrations. I think you get the idea. The use cases really are seemingly endless when it comes to this kind of stuff. So really, in a way, the only tangible limitation is how creative each business wants to get with the AR integration. So overall, a pretty cool product update, And while I know there are some bigger companies out there right now that are focusing on the whole metaverse experience, I think NexTech will be able to fill the niche of AR 3D web experiences quite nicely over the coming years. The stock is currently trading pretty cheap right now at under $1, so if you're interested in potentially buying some shares of this company, I would just dollar cost average and start out with some money that you're only willing to lose. Because at the end of the day, this is still a risky company that still has a lot to prove in terms of how they want to grow their revenue and profits over the next decade as more metaverse apps start to become more popular. But I think that's where the beauty in this lies. This is one of the earliest companies I've seen in the whole 3D AR space, and I think NexTech has a pretty good shot of making it to the top. But yeah, this is a pretty short video for you guys. If you enjoyed my content, I'd really appreciate a like and a subscribe if you haven't already, as it really helps me out a lot, and it's an easy, free way to show support for my channel and all the work that goes into these videos. Thanks again everyone, and I'll catch you next time.